people, Brumcraft here, thanks for tuning in. I'm here on another Madden. We're on an adventure one this weekend. We're in the Lake District, so we're just by Cathedral Quarry now. It's Friday night, it's about midnight. The ovens have opened, we're just about to do a wild camp. What we're planning to do this weekend is, we've got the Land Rover with us, so we're going to do a bit of green laning. We may do a mountain tomorrow. We're going to do some abseiling as well, so I'm here with the guys anyway, so stay tuned.
Okay guys, welcome to the Lake District. It's the first river crossing of the night. Tom's tip number one: when four-wheel driving or off-roading, always keep your thumbs on the outside of the steering wheel. The reason that we do that is if the steering wheel snatches at any time and starts spinning around, it doesn't break your thumbs. Okay, so that's tip number one. Tip number two: when you're going through a river, open your downstream window, keep your upstream window closed. Okay, let's go boys. And we're through. So I'll go in, get down to that deepest bit there to the tunnel. Good morning. Good to be out again. Morning.
How you doing, mate?
All good, man. All good. Not bad. Go for a nice brew.
You got your Tiger Pool Pro Action.
Yeah. Decent little tents for £15. Can't beat them.
And I've got the Mango Soul, which does the job. It's alright. We're here at the top of Cathedral Quarry anyway, and I'll just show you the view. Decided to rough it.
Alright guys, good morning. Oh, you might have remembered on one of the last videos that we've done that I was using a salt escape bivy as my only means of shelter for the night. That was on the Brusca 48 video that we've done. Check it out if you haven't. It's a good video. It's been a few months now and I've had the salt bivy. We've been on a few expeditions and we've tried various methods. I've used it with a sleeping bag, without a sleeping bag, in bad weather, in nice weather, etc, etc. This weekend in particular, it was very wet last night, very rainy, not too cold, you know, it's quite mild, so to speak. But I used the salt bivy with my sleeping bag inside. Now they do claim to be breathable material, not very waterproof, slightly water resistant, but breathable. Now after using it last night in these conditions, I found that you will sweat. Your sleeping bag will sweat, you'll get condensation in the night, and the results of that this morning is that my down bag that I've taken out of the bivy is actually quite wet on the outside of it, and as anybody knows, if you get a down bag wet, it can be, you know, catastrophic because you can lose all the insulation properties from it. So I wouldn't recommend using these things with a sleeping bag inside them. Now when we use them on their own as just a means of emergency, just basically climbing inside the things, they're great as long as you pull them up tight, so you've just got like a little hole by your face and your body heat will warm the bag up and you will be quite comfortable. However, I still wouldn't choose it over the top of a normal Gore-Tex bivy bag. I'd definitely always recommend a normal Gore-Tex bivy bag every time. We'll come into that big cave. we'll come underneath there to the base of the quarry, climb up that cliff face, and then just underneath that big slab there is another cave. Yeah. That takes you right away through. Now how big people would be goes inside.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, mate. You're sheltering from the rain. Yeah. You mind if we come in? That's good.
So guys, we're in Cathedral Quarry here in a cave, and we've just found 2 goldfish. For real. This robin has followed us about 100 metres through a cave.
Time to climb. I can't see shit, can you?
Unfortunately, disaster struck. The disco is kaput, so we're just waiting for the AA to come, which has stuffed our plans. So I'm not sure if we're going to get everything in now. We'll see what happens. So the cavalry's arrived. Hopefully we can get back on the road. Well done, man.
Yeah.
That was a stressful fucking situation, man. Yeah, man. You better thank that farmer as well, man.
Thanks, mate. Hard work, man.
Yeah, man.
Love ya.
Well done, guys.
Craft green lining. Tip number 3 on off-road driving. Always ensure that your vehicle is suitable for the terrain you're going to travel over. Always work as a team, always travel in groups. Oh, and by the way, if you're in a Land Rover, make sure you've got AA membership.
You know, lads, squeaky bum time, man.
Yeah, that was touch and go. Middle of the mountains, lashing it down the rain, stuck in the mud.
Self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted, yeah.
And we're back in the car.
Has it phased us?
No.
Tell you what, mate, that too.
Let's do a share.
Yeah.
Says, pick your line, man.
What's it say?
Rice and peas.
Yeah, mate, go for it. Sweet.
It's a couple of days. It's nice to have that bit of warmth.
Who's next? Make sure you turn the tap off. Another bit of a tip. If your bag's slightly wet or you want to try and warm it up, if you can get close enough to the fire, obviously without burning yourself, open the bag and just keep dropping it. So the downwind flow into the bag. Well, YouTube viewers, sorry you can't see much, but having a bit of a night hike. Up onto the top of the mountain. Alright.
Yeah.
Through. Back through the loop. Round. Grab that rope. Over the top of your hand. Through. Okay.
Yep, 100 bow line. And obviously you'd finish that off with some stopper knots, wouldn't you? Some hitches.
Yeah.
And if you just that's it, go
Loop
underneath
it.
and then pass it straight back through there.
Yeah.
And then pull it this way. That's it. And now do the same again. So you just pass it underneath the rope, or over the top of the rope, and back through the loop. And then this way again. Yep. And then do it again. And you can do that 3, 4 or 5 times, depending on how paranoid you are. Sussed it out, guys? Figure of 8 on the line?
Yeah, I got it, man.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
Hi guys, this is a knot I've been using for years. Hi guys, this is a knot I've been using for years and years. I'm an expert at this knot. I used it in Vietnam, Antarctica, when I walked the Amazon,
Yeah.
and Patagonia.
Oh shit.
Right then.
I thought I'd just taught it him tonight, to be honest. But there you go, figure of 8 on the line. see two different colours like that. That's marking the centre point on a rope. So if you're using the rope for climbing, in somebody's lead climbing, if you're the belayer and you see that rope come through your belay device, you then notify the climber above that he's halfway through the rope.
Okay, if you're worried about dropping the rope when you're abseiling, you can do French prussic, sometimes called a dead man's hand.
If for some strange reason you've lost your belay plate, your descending device or your figure of 8, as long as you've got a carabiner you can still abseil. Okay. So if you get your rope, and quite simply what we do is take a loop over the top of the rope like that, fold it over again, and then put our carabiner through that loop. Like that. And then by doing that, when you put some weight on it, the knot settles itself. And as you can see, I'm fully locked off now. So I can abseil on that just simply by loosening a little bit of pressure. The knot starts sliding through. Same again, use your normal abseil techniques and your technique of thumb up your bum to stop yourself. And as long as you do that, that knot will hold in place and you can sit there quite happily. Okay guys, we just set up the rigging for the next abseil. This one's going down into a cave. We've used this big boulder to bring the rope round. We've got it backed up with a sling around one of the corners just in case the rope frays and snaps. Hopefully it won't. Cross it round there, and that's doubled into the carabiner as well. Knots we've used, obviously your figure of 8 and your stopper knot, and then up the top end onto this bit here we've used the knot that I showed Gaz and Mike last night. Sorry, the knot that Gaz learnt in Vietnam, Cambodia and everywhere else he went which is the figure of 8 on the line, so it just enables the tension to come through the knot and it keeps everything nice and equal. Okay, let's go and abseil. Excellent. Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
What pocket is the wallet in?
It's in my right knee pocket. It's my debit card. Yeah.
Cool, carry on.
And there's a 10 in my pocket.
Where's your collection of razzle?
Razzle.
Have you paid his
Is that in his bug out bag, isn't it? It's got a cafetiere and a copy of razzle.
Have you paid his part for the fuel?
Yeah, I thought I'd give you some money, dude.
Just before you get out, just in case.
I'll give you some more if you want.
No, I'm just saying, you don't need to end your days without paying your way, Is it like Mike, is it slippy at the top? Was it alright? Yeah, he's having a bit of fun, look.
Okay, bud.
rather than bloke.
Bromcraft.
Fucking hell, man. I swear to God, watch this. Watch this, man.
Right, we come to the end of our Madden. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to do the mountain because of unforeseen vehicle circumstances. We're going to go home now, get nice and dry, and it's goodbye from me.